man accused of shooting and killing another man in Portland back in 2012 is now pleading guilty.
News Center Maine's Jack Mulmud was in the courtroom today and has the latest on the case.
Zachary Phach is one of two defendants that is being charged with the killing and attempted murder of Matthew Blanchard and several of his relatives when the group of people were walking through the streets of downtown Portland 11 years ago to this day. Now, in a last-minute plea change, Zachary Phach is pleading guilty.
And finally, in count number 9, the information for felony murder. As to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
In shackles and waiving his right to a jury trial, Zachary Phach telling the court he's guilty in the shooting death of Matthew Blanchard in 2012. Blanchard, the court says, was going out that evening with his relatives just 1 month after Blanchard got in a car accident with his girlfriend, which killed her. Blanchard riding a bike when multiple gunshots were fired near Congress and India streets.
You know, it's hard on everybody in these cases. It's certainly hard on the family who has lost loved ones, and it's certainly hard on anyone who's charged with this type of crime.
Attorneys for Phach say the decision for their client to plead guilty came Monday evening. Today's hearing was originally supposed to be to select a jury, but instead...
But the plea agreement came together quickly and went swimmingly this morning, and we should have this case finally wrapped up at the end of the year.
Prosecutors have evidence from a Portland police investigation going back years, which even have reports of an acquaintance of Phach saying he confessed to killing Blanchard twice.
And this became crucial in the investigation.
State attorneys wouldn't talk to us about the plea, saying the case is still pending. Meantime, defense lawyers say the plea deal they made is evidence they also have a strong case.
The fact that we would have put on a very robust defense is why we got this deal.
And as Phach walks away, now facing a 30-year sentence, Matthew Blanchard's family watches on.
Court was over fairly quickly today and didn't spend too much time mulling over that plea agreement for Zachary Phach. Now members of Matthew Blanchard's family were there in attendance to see this all go down. Now Phach will be back on December 11th for sentencing. In Portland, Jack Mulmud, News Center Maine.
Police had also charged Kang Tran in relation to that shooting death. His most serious charges were dropped last fall as part of a plea deal. And about an hour ago, Portland Interim Police Chief Robert Martin released a statement reacting to Phach's guilty plea. Chief Martin wrote in part, quote, "I'm proud of the work done by our detectives to bring this case to a close. These arrests and guilty pleas are the result of hundreds of hours of work by dozens of investigators over the past 11 years. Martin says the department is still working on 13 unsolved homicides in the city.